Hello, welcome to Going to Ground, and a brooding mercurial kind of day for the feast of St Michael and All Angels. Here beside the River Kennet, behind me there in Wiltshire. Heavy weather, dramatic weather, befitting the season, I think. Brilliant sunshine right now, but gathering grey cloud in the background just over the hedge. And last night, deluging rainfall, real cloudbursts. I was up in Milksham last night, in a town about half an hour away from here, putting in a new priest to the parish church there. Great evening, but thundering on the church roof with rain, and hardly could get back through the floodwater afterwards. And it's a week for considering the visionary heart of the Christian faith, and heaven opened in a different kind of way, and open to an earth open to the divine, connected to it indeed by the figures of angels, which, though easy to dismiss as, along with fairies and elves and other imaginary creatures, they crop up in the biblical narrative all over the place. When principal moments, at the birth of Jesus, and in St John's disturbing, inspiring vision in Revelation at the end of the Bible, at the end of time, he has this vision of, amongst other things, St Michael, the battling angel in heaven, winning victorious over evil, or enabling or seeing through the victory of Christ, who then proclaims the renewal of all things, and a new Jerusalem descending to earth, and heaven and earth combined. It's an extraordinary crescendo to the Bible, and it picks up on themes going right back into Israel's ancient past and the stories handed down, like of Jacob in the wilderness, who lay down. He was on the run. His life was a complete mess, and he lies down in the wilderness, uses a stone for a pillow, and has a dream that night of heaven opened and a ladder extending down to earth, a stairway to heaven. That's the origin of the phrase. Poets have picked up on that again and again, Francis Thompson, Chesterton and others. And angels ascending and descending on that ladder. And he wakes up and says to himself, this is an extraordinary place. It's the house of God, the gate of heaven. God is in this place, and I didn't know it. And then centuries later, when Jesus is described by John, again the most poetic of the gospel writers, as calling his first disciples, he says to his young friends, he says, if you're with me, you're going to see heaven opened all the time, angels ascending and descending on the Son of Man, on me. I'll be like a walking Bethel. Wherever I am, heaven will be opened, earth will be transformed. Somewheres will grow out of the anywheres and nowheres. Henceforth, any bit of wilderness, personal or local, will be full of the promise of renewal. They'll become places with meaning and memory and purpose. That's what we think about in these few days of Michaelmas. So wherever you are, whether you've run out of your tether or down a cul-de-sac of your luck and strength, whatever situation you're in, I pray that you would know in some way that heaven and earth linked, and that you find where you are that God is present, and that gives to you refreshed vision and purpose and hope that that's true for you, certainly. And I look forward to seeing you in another place tomorrow. God bless you as you go to ground.